What's going on, guys? Welcome back. I've got a quick update for you here on the Hot Wheels blowback unit that I installed in my Kappa about 5 weeks ago. So first week everything was good. Second week, about halfway through the session, my slide jammed. It locked about right here, and I was like, oh, okay, what's going on? I couldn't figure it out. It wouldn't release. So it ended up just being stuck, so I just kind of put it back in the case and said I'll deal with it when I get home. So when I got home, same issue. I just could not release the slide. It seemed like it was caught on the reset right here, just where like the spacing was. It would come back a little bit, like it would come back all the way, but then when I let it go, it would catch about right there, which to me seemed like it was right about at the reset. And now when I first looked at this thing and I saw this little keyway for the reset, I was like, okay, I was a little skeptical about it, but you saw in the first video, oops, there it goes, thing's small. Well, you guys saw in the first video, I went ahead and threw it in there. I said, let's go ahead and try it and see what happens. Unfortunately, I had a problem or an issue. I'm not sure if it was the actual cause of it. I'm not sure what happened. It just locked up on me. I'll go ahead and pull it out here for you guys to see. And I didn't notice this at first, but when I checked it after I took it out, after I was able to release it by actually smacking it with a hammer, which, I had my rubber mallet, I gave it a love tap, nothing. I gave it a little bit more of a love tap. It finally released, but I don't know if you guys can see that right there. That's broken now. It's actually bent inward, and I'm pretty sure it's cracked. So I was able to get it off. Took this little keyway thing out, got rid of that. For the next 2 weekends, everything was fine. No issues, no problems. Okay, now I gotta drop the blowback unit out in order to pull this out. Probably just leave that in, but we'll go ahead and get rid of that for now. Yeah, you can definitely, I can see it, but I don't know if you guys can see it because of the glare and the blackness. But where'd that little keyway go? There it is. Okay. So I followed the directions. I put this little keyway in here, just like this, in the 2 little holes. Oop, I don't know if it's going to go in there now. But anyways, you can't put it in the, I believe that's where I had it, right there in the first position. And there's just a little bit of a groove right here, or a gap as you could say. And I feel like what happened is that reset caught in there just like that. I don't know if you can. So I feel like the reset was the problem, because it was able to come back over the hammer, but then when it got right there, it got caught, and it is kind of stuck right there now. I did pull this out of here and kind of inspect it, and right on the edge here is sort of like a little ding in it. There's a little mark right there, probably from the reset when it came and hit it. I can feel a little bit of a sort of like a burr on the top of the reset, and I can obviously I got one around here somewhere. I can switch that out to a different one, stainless or whatever. As long as your slide can come back and hit that reset, which if you look at the roller ball, it's coming over the hammer. Just as that roller ball passes over the hammer, we have definitely cleared that reset track. That's what I'm doing right now. Everything seems to be working good. No issues for the past 2 weekends. I'm about to go for the 3rd weekend here now. For some reason, this hammer just isn't quite working well in this frame, and I do believe it is this frame, this 9-ball frame that I have. I have used the next speed hammers in a couple of other builds with stock frames, and they worked perfectly, no issues. You could just there's no hammer catch, slides over the hammer, absolutely no friction, not even touching it, which is what you want. I'm gonna go ahead and try this hammer out, see what happens. If I don't like it, I got, you know, other uses for it. But if this hammer ends up being what I want, then I gotta play a little bit of musical hammers here, because I'm gonna take this hammer out of here, obviously, and I want to put that hammer into this build, so we have a matching red hammer. And this hammer, I feel like, is going to be the hammer that I want to use for this. I pretty much have this kit all put together. Trigger, magwell, I've got all these silver parts here that'll pretty much put this kit together. So we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of hammer swappage, and we're going to get that thing put together, and that'll be available. That's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you have good luck with this thing, because for me, obviously this is a broken part now, but it still works. I'm going to keep using it. Hopefully everything's going to go good. That'll do it for now, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned, because the next video I'm going to have, we're going to be building this guy up. As always, play with honor. Head Mo out.